that's not good. But I'm not going to be swimming, so I guess that's not much of a problem. Down there is where I usually ran. TJ. I don't know, so I'm just going to try. We'll see how far we can head north and then turn around. Okay, so nice and easy run. Nothing too hard. Temperature is beach temperature. So kind of cool, but perfect for running. I'm not sure how many miles of uninterrupted beach we'll get. Hopefully we at least get a couple, but as far as I can see there, it looks like maybe the beach might end in a mile or less. We'll see. Sunset is actually going to happen pretty soon. So, but that's also why I'm not going to run full length, long distance. Well, that, and like I said, I'd already walked. So, I hate running. I really do. But I know I do it so much that I'm a hypocrite, aren't I? Yeah, because as a matter of fact, I always tell everyone who knows me, I tell them there's a saying in Spanish that says, love is seen, not heard. It sounds more romantic in Spanish, but anyway, the whole point though is in English we say actions speak louder than words, but in Spanish it sounds stronger because what it's saying is that same idea, just the flair, the emotions. And that is that my actions that I run so often and so much, ran a couple thousand miles last year and more the year before. My actions suggest that I do like running. Speak louder than my words, but I always complain that I don't. But maybe the thing is, I know what I'm feeling. I bring the whole subject up mostly because I'm right now, of all the runs that I hate, beach running is the one I hate the least. I could almost say I kind of like it. Almost. Why would I hate something so wonderful and beautiful? Well, beach runs aren't always a walk in the park or a walk on the beach. Sometimes they can actually be pretty tough. Well, that's the whole point though, isn't it? That they are tough when the sand is very soft. Right now though, this is good. The sand is nice and packed. So it resembles clay. Only in that how packed it is resembles a slightly soft clay, but only in that one quality, not in the others. Of course, you also got to keep in mind, I complain a lot in my first mile, and I actually started to run into a couple of other runners, and it filled me with so much emotion because I've started to run into people who also hate to run. Maybe we should form the I hate running group. Oh my God, it felt such a relief. I know a name, the Misfit Toys Running Group. I hope some of you got that reference. We will be the Misfit Toys Runners. We're not like all the other chat runners. Misfits. No, but I ran into some other folks who also feel pain. One person was telling me, yeah, he doesn't get it. He doesn't understand why he runs. But he's been doing it so long. Kind of like what I say. And this one lady, really nice, she told me the same thing. That, no, running always hurts. The first mile is the worst. She, though, said once the first mile's over, she's good. I think that we share in common with regular runners. Many regular runners admit that too. Many regular runners will say that the first mile can be a doozy, quite unpleasant, and even they don't like it. Many. The difference between regular runners and the rest of us, regular runners also feel pain. And by the way, remember, those of you who are new, you don't know what I mean. Regular runners are just what I call the people who can kind of run and who like it, who say they like it. The kind of folks who say, I'm going to go out to clear my head. They go for a run to clear their heads. I would never do that. Oh, actually, I probably would. Holy shit, am I becoming a regular runner? Ah! See the jets from Miramar? I think those are jets. But for many of us who are not naturals, running hurt too much. So no matter how too many people gave up, that is why I started this whole thing. Because I actually think running is valuable. Everyone should do it. Well, almost everyone. I think 97% of the world should do it. To your own ability, of course. Everyone. Do not compare yourself to others. But that goes without saying. Actually, no, I need to say it because some folks seem to forget that. Including me. I look at other great runners and feel bad. To remind myself I'm not running against them, but against myself. This is awesome. Especially because, as is often the case for runs that I really like, I'm all alone. I like people. I really do. I hang out. I'm very healthy emotionally because I hang out with folks. I absolutely agree that socializing is a critical part of your mental health. And I get in as much of it as I can. Although I will admit, a little less than the average person. What I'm saying is, well, that even though I socialize a little less than the average person, I'm not a total recluse. I do go out and seek people, seek company, make friends, meet nice people. Something else I learned from runners who hate running, and even about myself, which is true, by the way, when I was talking to them, something amazing we all concluded. That is that as runners, sorry about that. As runners, we all agree we don't want to run. But we almost never regret having run. If anything, we will regret the runs we missed. This is such an important point. Yes. It's hard to explain that. How do I explain that I hate something, but I don't regret it? Well, I'm sure the psychiatrist can explain it. As a matter of fact, I should come clean. I am a fan of cognitive science. For practical reasons, of course. Get to know myself. And one of the important lessons in cognitive science is the idea that you do things for very basal reasons. Many of the reasons we give for what we do are justifications. And they may not necessarily be tied to our true reasons. Beautiful, isn't it? Running on the edge of a beautiful beach by yourself. And if you're wondering, yes, it hurts. It always hurts. But the sunset, the emotion, and the discovery help a little. Thanks for doing good. Today was a good day. What the hell am I saying? Aren't I supposed to be hating this? A little. At least I won't regret it. Like I said, I will regret not doing it. I wish I could share it with more beginners who also feel like they're going to hate running, so that they will see a couple of important things. One, I've been running for about 20 years. I still haven't gotten over hating it. So, no, I'm sorry. It's very likely you too will never stop hating it. But you won't regret it. It will bring you benefits. And that is part of why I do it. So, I'm one of the fittest people you will know because of the running and gym visits. Oh, and of course, my diet. I also do my best to get plenty of sleep. Although, to be honest, it's really only been in the past few years. Most of my life, I slept very little, and it's worse, I slept at crazy hours. So I never had a consistent bedtime. Since that has been an issue for most of my life, it's very easy for me to fall back into that bad rut. Every once in a while it happens, but just like an alcoholic when he falls off the wagon, I do my best to get back on. My diet is not perfect, but it's pretty good. I learned from all the nutritionists. I learned from vegetarians. I learned from vegans. I was a vegan for a while. Many years ago. Then I went low carb. I tried them all. Low carb, paleo, except the whole all meat diet. I'm skeptical of it. I don't think it's complete bunk. And I don't think, as the vegetarians, that you're going to kill yourself with meat. That I don't think either. I think everyone's different. Some people can thrive on a vegan diet. Your genetics and your environment. Also, some of the learned habits that you acquired in childhood. I say this because when I was a vegan, there were times when I had difficulty when people would yell at me. My vegan friends would yell at me. You're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong. And I spent months and months fixing it. It worked for me. But within all of these, I learned something. That's when I started to eat more vegetables and eat salad. To this day, I eat green veggies. I eat more green veggies than most people you know, including vegans. Of course, to their horror, I slap on a big piece of chicken or fish. And when I'm lucky, a T-bone steak. My cholesterol is about a little over 200. And it's been like that since I was in my early 20s. It's never changed. Nevertheless, people terrified me I might die because of my cholesterol. And so, much younger than necessary, I've had multiple stress echoes. I even had a calcification test. The doctor looks at me like I'm crazy. What the hell are you listening to those people for? Your coronary arteries are fine. Get out of my office. No, I wanted to try. What I call a healthy diet is a diet with lots of plants, especially salad and uncooked plants. I was gonna say raw, but raw usually implies not disinfected, and of course I will usually disinfect my salad. Whoa! Oh my God! There was some soft sand there. To the hotel? I don't know, but we'll try. Back to the hotel. Hearing that, like, what is that? It's a noise. This is still harder than running on pavement. Even though the sand is a bit dry, a bit packed, it's still a bit soft too. Whoa! There's a few parts that get pretty bad. Sorry for the boogers. Can you see the plane in the distance? Barely see it. could try to zoom in, but we're running. And running, not even the gimbal will stabilize with zoom. I tried it once. It still looked awful. Almost sunset. The hotel is nearby. Actually, no, it's not nearby. It's still about, I don't know, about 3/10 of a mile. And if I think about it, it feels farther away. Anyway, how do I know it's a hotel? Could be apartments, timeshare, office building. I don't know. I guess I think so because it's a beach. Whatever it is. Looks like 3 miles. And it is now sunset. Lots of rocks. See? So I gotta be careful. Sorry about the video interrupting. I got a call. When you get calls, the video cuts off. too. Oh, this is no fun. Okay. Whatever. See the boat over there? All the way over there by the... I do not know it was over there. I guess there's no better way to do it than to just run a little and find out. It looks like just more beach. Okay. Let me take a few other shots. We'll continue our run. We're gonna head back as we're almost at 4 miles. As you can see, the hotels are behind me now. Very nice. But since the sun has set, I thought I would do one last clip before it gets too dark. Since you'll probably not be able to follow me to the end because of how dark it will be. And even though, yes, it hurts. I said it always hurts. There's a nice feeling running out here on this beach. I could do this every day. Almost. It is hard to maintain my pace, so maybe I'm just being lazy. I don't know. At least I won't regret my run. The problem is if I keep my arm facing that way, that will tire me. Tire my arm quicker, so I apologize. I'll give you one last view. Rocks. Okay, so I just walked in just a couple hundred feet. I didn't really do much there, as this is my cool down. Right now, the important thing is to do my quarter mile so that I will be done and get out of here. And the beach will lock its doors within about 15 minutes, so I better hurry up. Sounds like machine gun fire. Oh well. So this was a great run. I absolutely have to say this was an awesome run. I'm so happy that I did it. It hurt. Runs always hurt. So, but I did it. I want to come back and run it again, and also do the bicycle trail, the back one back there. So this was great. The weather was nice. The sunset was nice. The pain was not too bad. So that's always a good thing. And I got to do a little bit of rest. So that's always good. There we go. So let's go ahead and wind it up, and let's get on out of here. And don't forget to challenge yourself too.